Man United 2, Spurs 2. United have dropped another point at home. Again, different day, same crap. I'm here with Houston Red Army to decipher what bloody went wrong again. Mr. Loverman, same scenario. Nothing's changed.
Well, yeah, I think it's again a lack of urgency when it comes to the team, and then our midfield is still disjointed. I still do believe that if you're going to play, let's say Bruno, McTominay, and Manu, what I would say is have Bruno play kind of like a false nine, so he's more attacking. You can put Manu as a holding midfielder, right? So he can kind of pivot and be creative like he's supposed to be. And then let's say McTominay, he'll do the box to box thing if he wants, just to help us out because he's got the legs for it. But when you look at our midfield, you've got Bruno running all the way back to defense, playing where the center back should be playing, and then running all the way up on offense, and he's playing where the striker should be. And when he's taking away space like that, we can't be creative. He needs to stay where he needs to stay, which is in the midfield.
Right.
That's it. If that happens, we monster a team like this. Have they won a game in a while?
No.
And here we are.
We beat Wigan, who played the under-23 team.
Who is that? Anyway.
The second tier of English team.
No one cares. But anyway, drawing 2-2 to a shit Tottenham.
Tottenham were not missing a lot of players, mate.
It's like son. It's like a loss, is what it is.
It does feel like a loss. What was your take on the game today, mate?
I mean, set piece disaster for me just really spoke to me. I mean, giving up these headers, these points, these goals in the box for me from set pieces is just tough. For me, that's one side. The other side of it is just not picking up runners.
I know, right?
Running through the midfield. I want to call out people because I feel like a couple people,
feel free, mate. Feel free.
Christian Eriksen for me a couple times didn't mark his runner. Coming through the box. For me, that's real pain. It's been a big problem for us for quite some time now. Just our midfielders not picking up runners, just dancing around us everywhere. 4 or 5 times, if not more, in this game. You got, midfielders from Tottenham just really dancing around our midfield. It's just tough to watch. And so I think for me, those are the main two. I think ultimately as well, we did have a couple of chances. We did have some decent chances. I felt like should have probably done a better job with some of them, but also too, Rashford kind of losing the ball. Real frustrating to watch, man. I mean, I love the guy, man, but it's real pain for me at this point, man. I know it's real pain for him as well.
And we go from pain to pain with Anthony coming on.
Yeah, but to be fair, he got the goal, and most people won't even, they'll overlook that for sure. But I just think overall, man, drop points at home. It's just tough to really digest, really.
Is this team creating enough chances for Haaland?
No, and Haaland's a star. If you see Haaland's a star. I mean, his movement, the guy is always hustling. He's a real athlete. He's a big dude. We don't give him enough chances, enough opportunities. It doesn't matter if you put any Erling Haaland up there. It doesn't matter if you put Benzema. It doesn't matter if you put anybody up there. We don't create enough. Right? No, without a doubt. And my biggest issue is, we can't hold the ball around the final third. We just don't hold the ball well around the final third. Yeah. We got too many people. Like you would think we'd be able to do a little bit better passing to our teammate, our guy who wears our badge. But
wearing a red shirt.
Yeah, he's a standout. But how many times we either miss the pass completely or just play a bad pass that leads to that person being out of position, which means they can't really do what they need to do to progress from there. It's redundant for me. I'd like to see a little bit more coaching on that aspect of the game because for me, I highly value, being able to hold the ball specifically around the final third. Of any good team that plays really solid football with a strategy, one thing that they do well is hold the football around the final third, right? Like
City, Liverpool, Newcastle.
Yeah, just hold the football. Like, don't feel pressed. Like, it's okay. Like, make the extra pass. Like, in some sense, that's the one side. But the other side of it, we got greed. We're taking shots from 20, 30 yards outside the box. I mean, not to pinpoint Bruno in this, but the reality of it is
he's very erratic
he is. I mean, for me, I like a number 10 to be able to hold the football
and
back.
bring other people into
And
play.
bring other people into play. If every pass or 8 out of 10 passes is a Hollywood pass that you're completing 1, maybe 2 out of, bro, the rest of the team is really taking a hit because of that, because your number 10 has to be strong on the ball. And being strong on the ball, in large part, is holding the football, not turning it over, and making the right pass to your teammate who wears the badge.
Was there any player from United today that stood out to you, say like, you know, this person played well? Could you figure anyone? Do you have a name?
The only person I could say, and he did get torched on one goal, but Wan-Bissaka he put in the
First half.
First
half he was
well,
good.
even in the second half where we were kind of disjointed in midfield, he's a wing back that is playing midfield because the midfield doesn't want to play midfield. I mean, go back and watch it. He ran from the corner all the way to the middle and then slide tackle somebody, got the ball back.
Yep.
For what? Because we don't have any midfielders here. They're not there playing their game.
Any standout player for you?
For me, I mean, I like Hoyland's movement, man. I mean, like, he had an assist, he had a goal. I mean, he doesn't get the type of support that he needs. I mean, if you watch
most underserviced striker in the Premier League, the
100%.
most underserviced.
100%. 100%. And the thing is, his movement is fluid. I mean, he scored, a goal today, a goal at the last couple minutes of the last match. I mean, in a sense, he's on a roll right now, and we need to spend every single extra time that we have giving him the ball. Like, I think it should be a game plan.
Yeah.
Like, I think if I was coach, if I was managing, I'd say, listen, wingers, spend less time shooting shots from 30, 40 yards out and finding your number 9. I mean, the guy is active and he's looking for the football, and I think he's good. I mean, look at the ball he sent out to Rashford. That was it was a skip out to Rashford. I mean, it was brilliant. He was deep when he picked the ball up. I mean, it might have been a 30-yard pass they put on the dime for Rashford, and Rashford lost the ball.
Ferguson used to tell the wingers, Beckham and Giggs, your job is to find the ball to Ruud van Nistelrooy. If you cannot do that, then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You have to find Ruud van Nistelrooy. End of. But it's simple.
But to your point earlier, and to your point, I mean, the reality of it is, yes, finding people is a big part of it, right? But like, for me, it's like, it's. I don't want to really get into it, but some of the strategy for me is a little bit painful to digest, or I mean, I'm not one of kind of individualizing performances.
No, it's all right, bro. It's all good.
But man, some of the strategies for me are just challenging to really understand. So, we know we have Garnacho, we know we have Rashford, we know Rashford, needs a little bit of momentum right now. I frankly think he's done better for us this season on the other side of the pitch.
Right.
That's just kind of my observation from it.
From the bench, or
No,
playing on the right.
from the right side of the pitch,
than the
because he's
left.
naturally right-footed, right? Like,
But they wanted to cut in and shoot.
yeah, and I understand it, but we don't need wingers that cut in and shoot. We've
We need
seen
people-
that forever. We need wingers that cross the football. Like, no one crosses less than we do.
Yeah.
And how can we expect the goals that we need if we have wingers that don't cross the football?
GT making too much sense. You can't do that.
I mean, I'm sorry.
This is a fan fiction channel.
So as it stands now, after today's match, what would you rate the team's performance on a scale of 1 to 10, please?
It's tough.
Don't be shy.
That's tough. I mean, I'm gonna say overall.
Yeah. From 0 minutes to 95 minutes, what was the scale of performance?
I'm gonna say 5.4.
5.4.
And 6 for me is average. 6 for me is average.
So they were below average. Right?
Absolutely.
You?
Absolutely.
I'm rocking with my boy, man. Like, I don't even want to rank them because they're so shit. Like, it's.
I ranked them for you. They were 4.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
Pace 4. You
Okay.
can't consider going 50 seconds in the second half. 50 seconds. They
Yeah.
consider this equalizer.
The-
Which
the
means
guy who
lack
scored
of
the goal-
concentration and focus.
The guy who scored the goal didn't even, he was surprised he scored the goal.
Absolutely.
That was the best
Didn't
part.
believe it. Couldn't believe
That was
it.
the best part. I was
Yeah,
like,
could not believe
Oh,
it. I mean,
please go to AFCON, please, because
Can't
you
wait.
have done nothing.
Can't wait.
Please
Can't
go.
wait.
Please go. And do not sabotage Cameron so he could come back quick. No. Just go.
Just go.
Just go.
And you know, I hate to say that. Yeah, listen. Take care. I'll pay for the flight if you needed me to.
Oh my God!
I need to change our goalkeeper. Let's see this other goalkeeper.
Yeah, I mean, for me, at least what we'll benefit from, because ultimately we got Onana to be able to play out the back. We don't play really out the back.
These teams don't know how to play from maybe hit them on the forehead.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't play out the back that well. I mean, you know, to be fair, I mean, you know, Johnny on the spot has been good for us this season, and he's decent, right? Varane's decent, but ultimately we don't really play out from the back well. And so, I mean, I think our strategy to try to do that is maybe a little bit questionable for me.
The main man is back, Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez is back. He can play out.
Martinez and Varane back together.
Yeah.
So
that's brilliant for me.
I will tell this to United fans. If you don't expect, you won't be disappointed. This team will not disappoint you because this is our level. Yeah. I'll guarantee you, if they start the league again and give United, we give you a 10-point start, we will still fuck it up.
Oh my God.
We are that bad. We will a 10-point start. So everyone starts 0. United start with a 10-point plus. So we will still fuck it up.
This is my
we are
thing.
that fucked up.
Got to get the weak minds out of the locker room.
Yeah.
Got to get them out of the training room. Yeah, Jaden. Listen, BVB, ball out there, Bundesliga, get it in.
That is his level. That's his level.
I don't want to call it a farmers' league, but there's a lot of farmers in Germany.
That is his level. Well, you've heard it from History Red Army. Another poor day, another piss poor performance, another shambolic, diabolical performance. At home, I'm so happy Sir Jim was able to witness this shit show that he's having to deal with. From all of us, History Red Army, glory, Man United. See you on the next one.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we don't see another shit show. But like I said, I'm not surprised. I'm not disappointed. This is who we are. Thank you guys.
At the moment.
Levels FC.
Levels FC.